Hey collectors, Dark Horse here, back with another review. This is an older piece. I've had this for a few years. This is the Sideshow Batman Who Laughs exclusive. Yes, I just want to do a quick review, maybe getting rid of this one soon, so I just want to do a review so you can see all the details and stuff. Yeah, so I mean, he comes in a massive freaking box. I mean, it's huge. Just spin it around. Just more stylized art based on the statue. On the other side, it's the back of them, and you got this like Joker colors and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's a very cool art box. I mean, usually don't see it. I mean, I pulled this thing out once. I think the only thing still in the box is the switch out hand from the collector's edition where he's not holding anything. Um, I have the statue displayed in my case. I'll bring it out and we'll do a quick review of that. And that'll be it. All right. All right, collectors. So here is the Sideshow Batman Who Laughs fully assembled. Um, yeah, I didn't show the building of it, I mean, because I already have it built up. But essentially, he has two portraits. One's an exclusive, which I'll show. He has a switch-out hand. This is the exclusive size. You have the base, you have the legs, and the torso are separate. And also, the little cape part he has is separate. So what you do is you put them on the base, the legs on the base. You put the little cape thing he has, and then the torso goes on top. If you were to not put the cape thing on, he's a bit unstable. So put that on. I think that hand comes off too. I think it does. And then, then you have these little chains that you can wrap around. The Sideshow video shows, a good way to do it. I mean, I kind of tried to follow that and I just did my own thing. I mean, it looks pretty good. Seeing it now, man, I really don't want to get rid of it. But anyway, I'm kind of moving on with some things, and I have other statues coming maybe later in the year. So I'm just trying to free up some space. But anyway, this one is sculpted by Raphael Grassetti, and from what I know, he is like a game designer for Sony. I think he's done Creatures and God of War and things like that. I mean, he's an awesome sculptor. He's done other things if you look at his like personal page and stuff. So let's just go through and kind of check out the statue. I mean, it's been reviewed by others before, but here's my take. So here's the base. The base is really cool. I mean, you have like it looks like Batman there. You have Nightwing like embedded in the rock, and it looks like they're tearing up or whatever. And there's like blood and things like that. So base wise for Sideshow, this looks freaking awesome. I mean, the only thing that's bad, which I'll cover later, is just the paint app on this whole piece in general. But the base is pretty good. The blood just looks like dried blood, but I mean, it could be much better. I think it was better in the prototype. But sculpting wise, it looks really good. Uh, One thing though, the base does seem very light. I mean, I'm not a fan of very light bases. I mean, it should serve a purpose to hold down the statue, like the Sideshow Wonder Woman by Harbottle. That base kind of tilts, and it is light as well. So I mean, well, not so much as light, but it's just like the way she stands, she kind of tips over, and same thing with like Sinestro, just the way it's done. But this one, it's big. It's going to hold them. It's sturdy, but I just wish it was just a bit heavier. So we go up here. Let's just zoom out a bit. Go up here, his legs and stuff. Yeah, I mean it's very nice detail on it. I mean, it looks like he's wearing like leather pants. It's freaking sculpted amazing by Grassetti. So look at all that. The folds. You have the little stitches on the pants. I mean, there's a lot of great detail going on in the boots and everything on here. Everything looks leather, like he's straight out of like Hellraiser, someone's nightmare, right? I mean, this is from the Dark Multiverse, storyline. Dark Knight's Metal, and I bought the omnibus. I mean, I bought this statue before I read the actual story. I knew of the character. I knew he came out. People liked him, and then you had that fantastic Prime One that came out that I almost bought. I should have bought it at the time. I mean, because I think it was only like 1,000. But again, it was third scale. I mean, I'm not into third scale. They're just too big for me. I mean, I don't have much space here in California anyway. So just third scale would just be way too big. So I got this one because I thought that the sculpt was amazing, and it matches a variant cover of the Batman Who Laughs limited series. I'll put it up if I. All right, so here's the variant cover. I believe it's by Gabriel D'Otto, and it's Batman Who Laughs, #1. Yeah, so it matches that almost perfectly. We go up here to the top, and here's where you start seeing a noticeable difference in what the prototype paint had and what the factory ended up doing. And I almost canceled it for this very reason. I mean, Sideshow's never really been good at doing blood, and again, it's apparent here with the Batman Who Laughs in the prototype. Looks freaking awesome, but the paint here, it just looks like a light red, like he's almost like his fingers are inflamed and it's not really blood. And then all the buckles here, I think they had a more metallic look. They were kind of silverish with some rust on them. Here they're just like a flat kind of brown. They don't, and even like with the chains too, they just look like a flat brown. It's not really, the rusted look is just not coming through. Same thing with like this blood or whatever it is coming through. I guess it's the rust maybe from his stuff. It's kind of dripping down. I mean, it's just doesn't look as great as the proto. So if I have photos of the proto, I'm pretty sure I did copy them. I can show that as well so you can see the difference. But again, here, like in his fingers, some molding issues, like his fingers look like they're kind of fused together in some areas. So let's try to see there. I think they could have done a little bit more to clean it up. The scythe, or his metal thing he's using, I mean, it's okay. I mean, the paint works okay. I mean, it again, like all the metal work on this statue could have been much better. And it's more apparent in his actual crown here. So you see, whoa, you see here, it's just in video, it's coming through worse, I would say. I mean, it does look a little bit better in person, but not much. I mean, it's like a flat kind of brownish kind of color with like some maybe orange parts here to kind of show that it's rusted, but it wasn't a very good job of, they didn't do a very good job in the factory doing this paint job. But his actual portrait himself is actually very good. This is what I thought they were gonna screw up on. It doesn't match the proto, but and like as glossy as the proto and is red, but they did a very good job on there. Like his tongue is a little bit glossy, his teeth are a little bit glossy. They're all individual. I mean, it's very good work. Probably of the Sideshow pieces I have, probably the best teeth that I've seen. And in other statues also where they show the teeth, I mean, this is much better. So let's just spin them around, and yeah, you'll see the back, more buckles again. It's just that flat kind of brownish tone that they used. It doesn't look like metal. It doesn't look like it's rusted. So they could have done a much better job. So let me stop the video here, and I'll put on the exclusive head. All right, so here's the exclusive head, and now remember why I don't really switch this thing out as much, even though I have it out, is the magnet is super strong, and I have this in a Module Case DF60, and it actually doesn't even fit a regular Module Case if you built it with a little roof part. So you have to to fit it in a Module Case 360, DF60, you have to remove the thin wood there, and I have mine stacked anyway, so you can't really see it, and I have the lights pretty much on the bottom of the next display up here, so that they're kind of attached to the bottom of that piece of wood. So that's how I get him to fit in a Module Case DF60, and like the other ones he would fit, because I think he's about 24 inches, whereas the Module Case only fits like 23 and like 3/4 or something like that. But anyway, here's the exclusive head. Really cool. He's just smiling here, but again, the teeth, the gums, the lips are done extremely well. It's just, again, the crown, I mean, they had to match it, right? It just doesn't look like metal. If they had like Prime 1 paint job on this, I mean, it would be a freaking awesome Batman Who Laughs to get. I mean, I think even I've seen photos and videos of XM's Batman Who Laughs, and they did a really good paint job on the metal work, and it looks like metal from the pics. I don't know, I've never seen it in person. But in either case, you can still find this for a reasonable price. I mean, it's a bit more than retail. Some of them have been selling a bit more than retail. You can get the collector's edition, which is just like the open mouth, um, and just the regular hand here. And I think that's the way the comic was. His mouth was open and he had two hands coming out. I like having the scythe here, having a weapon here. It just makes him look just more dangerous. And I like having the mouth open as he's screaming instead of just smiling. So again, the character is Bruce Wayne from the Dark Multiverse, and I think he kills the Joker. But before the Joker dies, he infects him with his Joker eyes, whatever, gas, and it turns him into like the Joker essentially. But he kind of keeps all his intelligence, but he's just crazy and ends up killing like all the heroes and stuff. It's a really crazy story. I mean, with so much hype that the character was getting and his design and the way he looks, I was kind of disappointed by the story overall. It just didn't read well. Like, I mean, I didn't like the dialogue a lot throughout, the story. But anyway, the character itself is very cool. And if you want, like, you have a Batman collection, and you're looking at villains, this is a awesome choice to get. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's many quarter scale options other than the XM. Queen Studios made one, and I think that's it for quarter scale. They have smaller scales and then obviously the third scales. But this is a good option to get. I mean, he looks cool. He matches the comic cover. It's just that the paint job is not as great as it could have been compared to the proto, on the metal work and then the base also. I mean, here it does look red. I think that's just because the lights are going down on it. But yeah. Anyway, it's a great piece. Just know that the paint job, it's good. It's just not as great as it could have been. So anyway, yeah, that's the Sideshow Batman Who Laughs, and let's just give him another spin around so you can kind of see the whole thing. Let's zoom out a bit. Hold on. Here we go. So here it is. Just spin him around a bit. So this is a cool angle to have him at also. So he's kind of like looking at you. And yeah, I mean, if you have a display with a mirrored back, I mean, this is also all great sculpt that you could show with that. Too bad the module cases don't have it. I mean, Curios have it, but I don't think this fits in the Curio because of, his like little cape thing that comes out here. But here we go. And then, yeah. So anyway, Batman Who Laughs by Sideshow exclusive. All right. Thanks for watching.